So you've decided to purchase one of the best all-in-one mobile businesses around, the DB500 GT. This mobile unit is a combination of proven manufacturing built on top of an industry standard for reliability. To get this supreme machine up and running, follow this simple startup guide and you'll be blasting in no time. The first thing to do is to set up your blast hose and deadman. You can get more specific instructions in our blast hose and electric deadman setup video in the Academy, or in the description below. Now it's time to add water to the system. You should always add the water to the pot before adding abrasive. You can use a water hose, but we're going to assume you're out on a job and you've already filled up your water storage tank. The water pump is pneumatic, so you need to start the compressor to run it. Make sure the compressor service valves are closed before starting. Also make sure the air inlet valve is closed and the blowdown valve is open. It might be helpful to remember that these two valves should always be in opposite positions. Turn the compressor dial to the on position. You'll see the control panel light up, and once the stop engine light turns off, you can press the start button. Release the start button as soon as you hear the engine start running. The machine will idle and warm up for 15 to 30 seconds, at which point you'll hear the engine revs change, and you'll see the pressure gauge climb. Now that the compressor is ready for work, you can slowly open the service valve. Go ahead and turn on the air dryer and cooling fan so it can cool and dry the compressed air. Now you're ready to activate the water pump. We need to open the path from the water storage tank to the blast pot. Go ahead and open the water storage tank valve and then open the water inlet valve that goes from the water pump into the blast pot. Also open the blue overflow valve. On the moisture separator you'll find your auxiliary outlets, and next to the moisture trap tank there will be a small valve. That is the air pilot valve. Open it to activate the water pump. It should only take about 30 to 40 seconds for the water to start leaking through the overflow valve, letting you know the blast pot is full. Close the air pilot valve to deactivate the pump. Then close the overflow valve and the water inlet valve. Now we're going to add our abrasive. Unlock the abrasive control lever so you can swivel the blast hose out of your way. Then remove the fill cap. The DB500 holds up to 20 gallons of water and 200 pounds of crushed glass abrasive. So for a full tank, dump in 4 50-pound bags of glass. Make sure to use the wide mouth funnel that comes with your mobile unit. If you're blasting metal and need to use rust inhibitor, add 28 ounces into the blast pot now, unless you've already added it to your water storage tank. Go ahead and replace the fill cap and make sure it's locked. At this point, you're ready to pressurize the blast pot and start blasting. Double check that the overflow and water inlet valves are closed. Close the blowdown valve, and finally, slowly open the air inlet valve. Now you're ready to blast. Now hold on tight and depress this toggle to blast. Make sure you're wearing proper protective equipment. Gloves, eye, and ear protection at the least. Of course, you'll want to fine-tune the abrasive control lever, the blast pressure, as well as activate your media vibrator. Once you're ready to refill or shut down for the day, you'll start by depressurizing your blast pot. To do this, close the air inlet valve and open the blowdown valve to release the air pressure. Now it's safe to remove the fill cap if you need to refill. If you're ready to shut down for the day, it's important to close the compressor service valve before turning it off. This prevents air from backflowing into the compressor. Turn the compressor dial to the off position and the machine will automatically cool down and turn itself off. If you need further explanation of this procedure, check out our proper startup and shutdown video by clicking the link in the description below. If you have purchased the DB500 GT Pro, you will also have the option of removing the blast pot from the truck bed. You'll be doing this with the deck-mounted jib crane. The instructional video for that will be in the description below. If you have any more questions or concerns, please give us a call or visit our support page. That's it. Now get out there, tackle some projects, and make some money.